Hello, this is LA, and this video is for Twisty Rap on YouTube. And it's show and tell time. It's Sunday, March 26th, 2022. Whoops. Did I get that wrong? Look at that! Got it wrong, guys. It's 2026, the 22nd of March. I'll just keep that in for some things and giggles. Um, I got my new Color Your Soul Happy coloring book, and I've gotten through 3 pages already. Let's see. The first one is a nightmare, but it says have fun, create energy. Okay. It doesn't say to direct energy, it just says to create it. I just finished this today, which I think is working out pretty good, and I did this yesterday. So that's what I'm doing with my coloring skills. My eating skills. They stink. They're terrible. 1 star all week. There's XXXXX star X for week for keeping into a diet, which is to keep under a line of like 1770 calories. And that's a lot for some people to work with. Like today, I've got 955 calories to go. And that's my wiggle room. And I don't want to go over that line like I did every day of the week last week, except for one day. So that's what's there. Let's see for the diet what I get. I get corn 3 times this week for dinner. This is the menu. We're on Sundays. I skipped lunch. Didn't have roast pork. Gonna have the sloppy Joe tonight, sure. Um, there's coleslaw as our as that. There's French fries. There's French stuff here. There's French fries, and some French bread, and it basically the stuff that they gave me like last month around the same time too. Oh, there's French toast too. So it's not a Mediterranean diet, it's French. Although it's close, but not quite. What else? I have bills to be paid. I did talk to the person that helps me manage, and they are informed that there are bills to be paid. I have to renew. You saw that, right? You don't have to worry about it. I have to renew my ID. And what I heard from other people, how hard it is to get it done. Mm-hmm. That's so. I don't know what's going to happen about that. Um, I don't think I did anything else in the crayon book. I just used pencils this week, and that's about all that's new. Um, I do feel like, well, okay, this past week I was out laying in bed because of solar storms. I cannot handle solar storms, and there was a wallop of it a few days ago, and so I was in bed all day. Then I was in bed the next day with a headache for some kind of caffeine problem that I didn't get enough of it, and then it still hurt. So I think I might have been fighting some kind of jitis. I don't know what. It's happened before, mostly on this side, right? And nobody ever treats it because I have an immune system and it usually works to take care of that. So that's the limit of what I know about what's going on with why it hurts. Um, and there's not much else. I didn't, what did I buy? Well, I got breakfast at McDonald's. If you were paying attention, you could have seen it. Um, let's see, what else? I'm looking at my stack of receipts here.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
When did I say your name? This is a problem. This has been happening. When I'm looking at receipt, I said receipt. And so, but no, it's still not right. It shouldn't do that. Okay. Um, what else did I get done? Oh, I went to Walmart. They had underwear on sale, so I got some of that. Of course, it's not being used because it, anyways. Never mind. And I got some of those Neo squirty things that go in water to make a beverage. They work better with my Yeti cup now than going to McDonald's for a drink for 2.50 and a dollar and 2.50 and 2.50 and 2.50. It's just it's easier to get the concentrate and to work it. And oh, I have a problem. I have a problem with cookie dough lately. That has been like I can stop. No, I can't. Um, no, it's not stopping, which it should have by now. I never in my history had a cookie dough problem. And of course, licorice. Why would I want to do that? To spike my insulin levels, of course. That's what it's for. Because when your insulin levels get high, there's other things that happen in your brain, like certain things become unkeyed, and you think that you're winning a race or something. What? You know, I can't imagine what else it could be. And all of the but I waited so long. But it's programming. It's programming all of that. So hopefully this Sunday, 13th week, I'll have more stars than I did last week. The game is never over. And but I've been on this healthy app for over 90 days now, and I'm not learning much from it except that I eat too much. Okay, so nothing else to report. The weather was unusually warm yesterday, but that's it. Thanks for listening. Bye.